Welcome to the Dessert Lab. Please like, share, and subscribe to our videos. Discovering the Sweet Legacy of Fruitcake, a Lively Exploration, 2024 Update. Is there a dessert that sparks more debate than fruitcake? Loved by some and dreaded by others, this holiday staple's reputation is nothing short of legendary. Its history dates back to ancient Rome, where it was first crafted as a way to preserve fruits and nuts. Fast forward to today, and fruitcake has found a place in celebrations worldwide, from Christmas tables in the US to weddings in the UK. But why the mixed reviews? Often misunderstood, its dense texture and rich taste are the targets of jokes and skepticism. Yet, those who appreciate it know there's an art to balancing the mix of dried fruits, nuts, and spices. This video will unravel the mystique around fruitcake, offering a peek into its origins, cultural significance, and the secrets to getting it just right. Dive in and discover why fruitcake deserves a spot on your plate this holiday season. The history of fruitcake. Fruitcake might not be everyone's favorite holiday treat, but it has a fascinating history that stretches back thousands of years. This rich, fruity dessert has changed throughout the centuries, adapting to different tastes and cultures. Let's explore how fruitcake came to be, from ancient times to today. Ancient origins. Long before the invention of fruitcake as we know it, ancient civilizations were already using preserved fruits to create sweet dishes. The Egyptians, for instance, used dried fruits like figs and dates in their bread. They mixed these fruits with nuts and honey to make cakes that could last on long journeys, almost like an early version of energy bars. Greeks and Romans followed suit by adding pomegranate seeds and raisins to their dough, creating sturdy treats for soldiers and travelers. Medieval evolution. By the Middle Ages, fruitcake had made its way to Europe, where it became especially popular. In medieval times, sugar from the Mediterranean was used to preserve fruits, making it easier to store them for extended periods. Bakers began adding these candied fruits to breads and cakes, creating the fruit-laden loaves we recognize today. This mix of fruit and spices was not only tasty but also a status symbol, as the ingredients were quite costly. The tradition of making fruit cakes was steeped in ceremony, often tied to harvest celebrations and religious feasts. Modern variants. Fast forward to the present, and you'll see that fruit cake has transformed in countless ways. Today's versions vary greatly depending on where you are in the world. In the United Kingdom, it's traditionally heavy and dense with fruits and nuts, often marinated in rum or brandy for months. In contrast, the American version is usually lighter and may include vibrant candied fruits. Who can forget the mention of fruitcake as the gift that keeps on giving, thanks to its infamous ability to last almost indefinitely? Modern fruit cakes also come in diverse flavors and forms to suit more contemporary palates. Some bakers now offer gluten-free versions or add chocolate for a twist. Vegan fruitcakes have also made their entrance into the market, which use alternative ingredients for a plant-based option. Whether you love it or leave it, fruitcake's resilience and adaptability ensure it will remain a staple for years to come. As we look back at its storied past, it's clear that fruitcake is much more than just a holiday joke. It's a testament to human ingenuity and cultural tradition, constantly morphing yet staying true to its roots. Ingredients of a traditional fruitcake. Ever wonder what makes a traditional fruitcake so rich and flavorful? It's all about the ingredients. This timeless treat brings together a variety of textures and tastes, making it a festive favorite. Let's dig into the essentials that make up a classic fruitcake. Fruits and nuts. The heart and soul of any fruitcake are the fruits and nuts. These not only add flavor but also give the cake its well-known dense texture. Dried fruits commonly used are raisins, currants, sultanas, apricots, and cherries. Sometimes, candied citrus peel or even pineapple sneaks in for an extra zesty kick. Nuts. Walnuts, almonds, and pecans are the most popular choices. They add a satisfying crunch that complements the chewy fruits. These ingredients are like a colorful orchestra, each playing its own part and coming together to create a symphony of taste. Spices and flavoring. What gives fruit cake its warm and inviting aroma? It's the spices and flavorings. Spices, cinnamon, nutmeg, and cloves are the classic trio. They offer a cozy warmth that balances the sweetness of the fruits. Flavorings, vanilla extract and almond extract often add depth to the cake. Sometimes, even a touch of citrus zest is included for brightness. Think of these spices as the background music in a film, setting the mood without stealing the show. Cake base and liquor. Now, for the structure and flair of our fruitcake, the base and the booze. Cake base. At its core, the base comprises flour, sugar, butter, and eggs. It's sturdy yet tender, designed to support the hefty weight of fruits and nuts. Liquor. Fruit cakes and liquor are best friends. Brandy or rum is traditionally used to moisten the cake, infusing rich flavor and helping preserve it. A well-soaked fruit cake can last for months, developing deeper flavors over time. The cake base is like the foundation of a house, holding everything together. The liquor is the cherry on top, adding a touch of sophistication and allure. In this flavorful journey, each ingredient plays its vital role, creating the beloved celebration that is fruit cake. Baking techniques for fruit cake. Creating a fruit cake isn't just about following a recipe, it's an art that brings together flavors and textures. To ensure your fruit cake turns out perfect every time, it's important to pay attention to the details in each step. Let's explore some key techniques you won't want to skip. Preparation of ingredients. Before you start mixing, getting your fruits and nuts ready is crucial. By preparing them well, you ensure they blend seamlessly into your cake. Select and clean. Choose dried fruits like raisins, currants, and cherries. Rinse them under cold water and pat dry. Chop and measure. Cut larger fruits and nuts into small, uniform pieces. This helps distribute them evenly in the batter. Make sure to measure precisely, too much can make the cake heavy. Soak the fruits. For a moist cake, soak the fruits in juice or alcohol overnight. This adds flavor and keeps the cake from drying out. Mixing and baking process. With ingredients prepped, it's time to mix them up. Getting the ratios and baking process right makes all the difference in texture and flavor. Mixing ratios. Start with equal parts of flour, sugar, and butter for balance. Add eggs one at a time, making sure they're fully blended. Fold in fruits and nuts. Gently fold in your soaked fruits and nuts. Overmixing can crush them and make the batter tough. Baking time and temperature. Preheat your oven to 275 degrees Fahrenheit, 135 degrees Celsius. Pour the batter into a lined baking tin and bake for about 2 to 3 hours. Check doneness by inserting a toothpick in the center. It should come out clean. In the next video, we'll dive deeper into the ingredients and techniques for making the perfect fruit cake at home. Stay tuned for part 2. Thank you for watching our videos. Remember to give us like, share, and subscribe.